Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing y'all how I do my two-strand twist on my hair, and this is like a really good protective style. It helps my hair grow really fast, and it really helps my hair retain moisture and reduces frizz and breakage. When I put them in, sometimes I take them out the next day for a twist out look, but since I'm getting my hair straightened next month, I'm trying to make sure my hair is as moisturized as possible, so I'm keeping the twist in for a few weeks. But yeah, I'm going to show you guys what I wash my hair with, the products that I use when I'm twisting my hair, the different tools you need as far as like picks and brushes and stuff, and then the ending result. So yeah. Hey y'all, I'm back. So I washed my hair. It's in a cotton t-shirt right now. So when I washed it, I used the Tresemme shampoo. I used to use like Pantene a lot, but Tresemme leaves my hair like moisturized after I wash it, because y'all know most shampoos strip your hair of oils when you use it. So this one doesn't strip my hair as much as Pantene and other shampoos. So I went in with this, and then after that I went in with the Diva Curl conditioning cleanser. It's kind of pricey, but it's worth the price, to be honest. I also use this to scrub my hair, but I only use this like for instance, when I washed my hair today, it's been like 2 weeks, so I had a lot of buildup. So I had to use this just to make sure I really got my scalp clean. But normally when I wash it like once a week, I just use my fingertips just to, keep everything healthy. So first, I am going to section my hair off and detangle it before I do anything else. Jesus Christ. So when I do my twist out, I use the olive oil growth lotion to keep it moisturized. I use the Eco Style, the argan one. I know this is really big, but I use this one for like a hold, and it doesn't flake my hair up, and it doesn't leave like a crunchy feeling on my hair. When I'm done, I melt shea butter and put it on my scalp, and then yeah, that's everything. So for your twist out, you'll just need your whatever you use to moisturize your hair with, some type of curl definer or some type of product that you use to hold your hair and last long, and then some type of light oil to put on your scalp just to make sure everything is still moisturized. So when I am detangling my hair, I use the looks kind of crusty, but the Carol's Daughter Black Vanilla Leave-In Conditioner. It goes pretty fast. That's the only catch, because it is kind of pricey and it goes fast, but it does work. So I'm gonna go section my hair and detangle it, and then I'll be back. Okay, hey y'all. Sorry. So I went ahead and did like the first side of the front of my hair and then the whole back, just because I know that in the back y'all wouldn't be able to see, exactly what I'm doing. So I just wanted to go ahead and do the last section. So I just like to squeeze some of this on the desk so I can just, put it on there. I don't have to keep squeezing it. So that's what I'm doing now. And yeah, like I said, I'm using the olive oil growth lotion and then the argan Eco Styler gel. I'm using a paddle brush. I recommend a Denman brush if you have coarse hair like me. It's just this is all I have until I go home. So using this brush to detangle, and then just a spray bottle, because my hair dries really quickly. So yep, let's go ahead and get into it. So I just part my hair. I normally do about 3 rows on each side just to keep it even, and that normally gives me a full look. I like to feel the sections out, because if they're too thick, the twist won't be defined, but if they're too small, the twist will come out like too loose, if that makes sense. So I just like to make sure it's like a medium size part. So everything will be even and the same size around my head. And then when it comes to parting it, I like to do a medium size part, and I use the comb almost like I'm about to do a box braid, you know, just to make sure it's even and the same size. And I can just like feel it out, you know, if it's too big or if it's like thicker than the other section, then I'll just, you know, even it out. And then once I have my desired section, whatever is left, I wrap it around the ponytail so it doesn't get in the way of me twisting the other section, if that makes sense. So when I am taking the piece, I just spray the water. I focus on the ends because that's the part of my hair that gets tangled up the easiest. So I spray that on there, and I like to pick the ends out because when I detangle, you know, you're supposed to start from the ends, and when you pick them out, it makes it a lot easier to detangle because now all your hair is like even coming down. You know, sometimes if you try to detangle it when it's like matted, it's harder, so I like to just smooth it out and bring the ends out so it doesn't take me as long to detangle it. It also helps take out some of the kinks and stuff, so you have less breakage when you do, you know, detangle your hair. And then after I go through with the brush, I take some of the growth lotion. I take about that much, like a fingertip size. I don't like to put too much because, like I said, I'm about to get my hair done, so I don't want it to be too, you know, I don't want it to be too heavy because if you put too much product, you know, it can weigh your hair down too much. So I just like to use a light amount on it. And then same thing for the gel. Also, when I'm using the growth lotion, I try to focus it. Well, I put it on the entire, you know, strand, but I really get in the root since this is a growth lotion. But when it comes to the gel, I focus it on like the bottom because the ends tend to look a little brittle if you don't put anything on them. So I put the gel on the ends and the moisturizer throughout the whole strand, and then I go through with the comb to get any missed tangles, and then just to smooth the product throughout my hair so it's even. When I twist it, then I just divide it into two pieces, and then like right here I make sure that each piece is the same size, like one piece isn't too bigger than the other, because then you'll have an uneven twist and it won't look right. So, and then when I get the pieces to the same size, when I twist them, I make sure they're really tight at the root because this is what helps promote the hair growth. And so, yeah, you just make sure it's tight and then just follow through. And then as you go down, like when you feel the strand, you can feel the tangles. So I like to comb it like when I am going through the twist, because if you twist your hair and there's tangles in the strands, the twist won't look right. It'll look lumpy and you won't get your full hang time. So I comb it out just to make sure everything is going well. I do it like a lot because of my hair texture. It tangles really, really fast, especially with the vent blowing. So I have to do it a lot to make sure that the ends don't get too choppy and that the twist is even throughout. Yeah, just keep going down, and then when you get to the very end, make sure you twist like all the way to the end so it doesn't come loose, and then I take it and I coil it. This helps the hair to one, be defined. So if you want to take it out for a twist out, this helps the ends be defined too, because sometimes if you just twist it and don't coil the ends, it'll be like, you know, crimpy and then straight. So this is to make sure that if you do want to take the twist out, that the ends will, you know, match the rest of the hair. But since I'm keeping them in, this makes sure that the ends don't break off easily, and just making sure that the twist just looks good, you know, for aesthetic reasons. And then I just do the same throughout until I'm finished. And this is a very time consuming process. This normally takes me like all day, but only because like when I'm doing my hair, I know that it's going to take me a long time, so I take a lot of breaks. Um, so it normally takes way longer than it's supposed to. But normally this style takes me about 3 hours. That's not including the wash time though. So if you're planning on washing, just cancel your plans for your whole day. Just stay in because this is a time consuming style. But it does last. So yeah, just about to go back through with the lotion. Also, if I'm trying to use a sparing amount of product, I'll comb it through to make sure that well, mainly this is for like my thicker sections. Like today I'm doing like thicker twists than I normally do because I'm trying to hurry up and get done. So if it's a thicker section, I just comb it through to make sure the product fully gets through the hair. Another thing, when you're combing it, make sure you go from the root so you can get all the tangles out and everything can be smooth. Because I hate when I'll do a twist and I forgot to comb the roots, so the twist itself will look nice, but the roots will look like. So make sure you get them roots. And let's go ahead. Also, when I'm twisting, if I feel, because like sometimes I'll be rushing, if I can feel that one piece is bigger than the other, whatever piece is the smaller, I'll just take some from the bigger piece and even it out, if that makes sense. So like this one, like this piece is smaller than this one, so I'll take some hair from here, the bigger piece, and just like keep twisting so it can be even. Because if one piece is bigger than the other, when you get to the end, it's going to be really hard to twist it to the end and coil it. If the pieces aren't even, the twist is more likely to come loose. So, are you serious? Wow. Over here making a mess. Okay. So, also when I get to the ends, sometimes either the product will run out or I didn't put enough. So if I get to the end and I feel that it's dry, I'm going to put the gel. And the only reason I'm not putting the lotion instead is because I want the ends to have a good hold. You know, I don't want them to unravel. So the gel helps to make sure that the end stays curled up. Oh, that's also why I don't like using these brushes, because they really, I used to go so hard for these brushes. I used to be like, yes, this is the best detangling brush. I used to be like, dim end is not it. Like, but these really make your hair like break. Whenever I detangle my hair, it doesn't matter if I use the best detangler in the world. My hair will still make that cracking noise when I use this, and I hate it so much. So, yeah, definitely use a denim brush. Hey guys, so this is the ending result. So like I said, it took me about 3 hours, not including the wash time. So I keep these in for typically a month, like I said before, but I'm just keeping them in for 2 weeks until I get my hair straightened for my birthday. And yeah, so when I do keep them in for like a month, I wash it like every week, but I take a root rinse and just go at the roots. And then when I come out the shower, I just take each twist down one by one and, you know, reapply the products and stuff when I have to refresh them. But yeah, this is a really good protective style, and I will record the video taking them down if you want to do the twist out look. Yeah, so like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this and other content, and make sure you guys click that bell next to the subscribe button so you can get notified every time I upload. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.